four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Huskies will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Breaking free at the 35. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And it's a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Williams. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. Change of direction. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. But all near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Washington has moved into the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play to the outside. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Going for it on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to throw. It's Williams. Running back grabs it on the screen. Oh, look at the quick cut. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Lawson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the 1st and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit, to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense.
Touchdown, Washington. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To throw, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
With the catch, it's Evans. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and dip.
The ball is loose. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
It's out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll try the left side with a toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To throw, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Huskies. They take the lead in the final minute. opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield and be set up for the first down at the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Huskies are going to keep this drive rolling. Takes the toss and heads left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Breaks an open space. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Touchdown, Washington. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try the option play here. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They're trying to run it with the option. He's up right over the defender. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Breaks loose at the 40. But not out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he can't. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're going to run the option. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Huskies looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll toss it to the right side. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
distance. Makes the catch. It's Hernandez. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. It's a toss play to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran under the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Huskies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They'll try to run for the first down. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Pounding away with the run game. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side on the toss. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Getting set. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He gets loose. They bring him down just short of of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Look out, room to run here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And they try the middle, but stop for no gain. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. No, he didn't make it. He is. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a